Hey everyone, Allison back with another Air Force video. Excuse me while I eat my New York Super Fudge Chunk Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So I haven't made a video in a while. Check out my Winchester knife though. First supervisor gave me this shit. It's pretty dangerous. So basically, I'm gonna try an attempt to start, I don't know, maybe like a series of, called like, so you wanna join the Air Force? And then just say random shit after that. I don't know where I'm taking it, but that's the idea so far. So basically, so you wanna join the Air Force. You're probably, 16, 17, 18, if you're watching this right now, or maybe you're older. I totally forgot I had this hat on my head. Fuck it, I don't care. Yum. Unfortunately, all I have is a fork. So basically, that's pretty good. That's really good. So basically, so you want to join the Air Force. Okay, the first thing you should think about is, I don't know, I guess you could do your own research and look into it a little bit and make sure it's really something that you actually want to do. And then once you're like, yeah, I want to check it out, and you want some further information and advice, then go see a recruiter, and they can help you out and answer a majority of your questions that you have. And then through that process, you'll take the ASVAB, go to MEPS, all that shit. And then if you're really committed, then you'll be in the DEP, which is the Delayed Entry Program. I don't know much about the DEP. I was in DEP for like literally maybe 2 weeks because my process was just really quick. I just replaced this girl that dropped out and decided she didn't want to go. And I was just the only girl, so I got to go in the DEP program. So that's why I was in it so short. Such a short amount of time. I'm all over the place with this video. I'm sorry. I didn't really have a list of things I was gonna talk about. But whatever. And my knee's just gonna be popping up the whole time. Like my shirt, it's got a hot dog on it. So basically, the advice I would give you is before you fully commit, make sure it's something that you make sure it's something that you genuinely, like you personally, not your friends, not your family, don't feel like it's a fucking last resort, you didn't apply to college, and then you're like, well, this is just something I fucking have to do because I can't do anything else. Make sure it's genuinely something that you want to do, because the Air Force, especially active duty wise, I don't know if you're joining the Guard or the Reserves, but active duty wise, it is a fucking commitment, and likely y'all are probably joining for 6 years. 6 years is a long ass time. A lot happens from when you're 18 to fucking 24, I guess. Wow, that shows how much math I can do. That's why I'm not finance. But the first advice I can just give you is make sure you genuinely, you personally, want to fully commit. Like, because I feel like, well, at least in my case, I didn't know what I was fucking getting into. Like, my motivation, honestly, was I didn't join college. I didn't apply to college at all. And I moved back in with my parents after I graduated high school. And I just wanted to do something different. And that was just an easy way out. You get fucking money, travel. You don't have to worry about a bunch of stuff, especially at such a young age. I don't pay any bills right now except my car payment. Housings, I live in this dorm, they pay my fucking water bill, everything. I don't see any of that shit, which is fucking awesome. So anyway, sorry, getting back to the other shit. But make sure it's something that you really, really want to do. Like, seriously. Like, no joke. If there's a little part of you that you're not really sure and you don't want to fully commit yet, then don't fucking, like, speed up the process. Like, think about it before you sign any papers or do anything. Like, really, really think about it. I don't know. It's a big decision. I guess with a big decision like that, you don't really know. I mean, you can't really know what's going to happen next, you know? Or, because you're going to join, you're not going to know, maybe not know what your job is that you're going to be doing the next 6 years. You're not going to know where you're going to live. You're not going to know any of that shit, so. Just keep it in mind, like, your whole life's pretty much undecided once you join. They can move you anywhere, tell you to do anything. I feel like when people are thinking about joining, they're so focused on basic training and what to expect, they're so anxious and anticipate so much that they don't think of what's happening after basic training. Tech school, first PCS, fucking moving across the country, being deployed. No one really thinks about that shit. They're just so focused on basic training, so understand that it's not just basic. There's a whole life after that. Don't just focus on what to expect at basic, what to pack for basic, all that shit. Which, yeah, I know you're anxious, but you need to focus more past basic, you know? I don't know. I probably didn't say much on this fucking video. But that's just my first bit of advice. Before you do anything, make sure you genuinely want to do that in your life, you know? Want to make that jump. Go in blue, because it's going to change the rest of your life, seriously. It's going to affect all your relationships. It's going to affect everything. Every part of your life it's going to affect. So, just be prepared for everything to change. Because it all does. Well, oh shit. That's all I got right now. But, anyway. So that's just my first bit of advice. More to come. If you want more videos, subscribe, don't subscribe, I don't give a fuck. I just make these videos because I'm bored. And, I don't know, maybe someone will watch them. Ignore this zit on my face. I would cover it up, but I don't care enough. Alright, but seriously, you guys. Focus on you. This is all about you. Focus on you. Not about anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else. Even if you have your own family. Focus on you first. That's the only advice I give you. Hopefully this makes sense. But, cholo. More videos to come. Bye.